I was comfortable for 70 minutes. Yeah, I think that we had the game in the balance. It's for 70 minutes. I think 69 minutes when they scored the second one. I know that's the difference between us and them. They're finishing in the end, and their intricate play in and around the box was something we couldn't hold at till the end, sadly. But you know, our chances came and went again. And even though we got in front this time, we couldn't hold on to that for longer than I'd like. But certainly for, like I said, for 70 minutes, we were thinking, are we going to get the chance to win it, or are they? And effectively, we missed ours, and they took those in a short space of time, those 2 goals, and we're out the competition. But some good performances from the players. The level of concentration is only something that I'm a little disappointed with when we gave those 2 goals away, because I thought they were very easy for Arsenal to score. We could have done better. But lots of positives for us. A squad that filled in positions today and played very well, particularly for me, Jermaine Lenz, Jordan in goal, young man that looks the part for us, and a Sunderland boy, Sunderland mad. Looks like it's going to be a bright future ahead of him. And a team that tried the best, I think, today. I don't think I could have asked any more of the players that played on the field at Arsenal. And that is always a little satisfying when you're a manager, even though you're disappointed that you've lost.
Are you still infuriated by the way the fixtures have panned out?
I was infuriated by, yes, those fixtures that panned out, and by us having to change from Tuesday to Wednesday based on the amount of travel that we have compared to Tottenham and to Swansea. So I'll be very interested in seeing Swansea's team tomorrow and see how many first team players they actually play. I'm based at the kick-off at 12 o'clock, and we could have played on Tuesday, which gave us the right opportunity to recover to play in the Premier League on Saturday at 12:45 against Tottenham. Having to travel 1,800 miles and 3 away games. Good headline there, eh?
Sam, just back to the goalie for a sec. Sorry to change the subject from that, but what could be in store for him in the remainder of the season? Fans really took to him.
Well, fans always take to your local boy, don't they? Sunderland boy. It's not often. I think he's been here since he was 8. I know. So that doesn't happen now. It's rare. So such a rarity now. A young man that starts at 8 years old and dedicates, his parents dedicate their life from 8 years old to bringing him to Sunderland Football Club 4 nights a week and every weekend, like I mean. So it shows, you know, the huge amount of dedication from him and his parents, which is what has to happen today, sadly, in our country. And the benefit of that is that he went out on loan very, very quickly as a youngster and wanted to play first team football, wherever that might be. So his development was speeded up to this level very, very quickly by playing first team football rather than under 21 football. And you've seen the benefit of that today. You've seen the performance he gave today. That he gave those performances on a regular basis at Preston all season. There's such a huge amount of, in the world of football, talk about him. There's no way I could have left him there without bringing him back in and see if he can do it for us.
Does that mean he plays against Swansea, sir?
Who knows? You have to wait and see. You
When
can debate that tomorrow on your programme.
I'm glad you watch. Yeah. You're such an avid fan.
My missus keeps an eye on you, so I'm not sure.
So when you say about Swansea, you'd be interested to see their team. Is that because you feel?
I'd say that Vito played Swansea. He's played this game. Vito played Swansea. He's done really great since he stepped in against Costello. He was a big part of why we beat Villa. He'll play after that. Who knows? Jordan, Costello might come back in. Depends. We'll wait and see. But I'm really pleased about his performance. And it puts the other two on the toes, doesn't it? You know, competition for place is always very important.
But I think you said earlier you'd be interested to see what team Swansea play
tomorrow.
Is that because you?
Well, if I was Alan, I wouldn't be playing my first team that's going to play on Wednesday. If I was Alan, but I'm not Alan, of course, and I'm not Jurgen Klopp either.
But is that because you feel that you've had a stick in the past for playing weekend sides in the FA Cup?
Yeah, but you like criticising me when I play reserve teams, like, don't you? So It's not a problem for me.
Our game was moved at Swansea's request from the Tuesday
Yeah,
to the
I know,
Wednesday, so
I
that's
know.
what Gaffer's getting at.
Look, we have a squad. This squad's done very well today. This squad of players, I'm not so sure if I'd have played any different team that would have done any better. That's a good thing for me. I can't have asked any more for the players. This performance was as good as the performance against Aston Villa. You know, so you know, I'm really pleased from that point of view. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't see it out. You know, try to get the draw, take them back. You know, take them back to our place. But we're out the competition now, and we've got two massive games to try and close the gap at the bottom end of the Premier League now.
Sam, just one other thing to check with you. Look, it's been reported coming out of Lorient that they're not happy with the way that Kone deal fell through and are considering legal action. Just for clarification from your end, is there any reaction to that?
I think we've already given a comment officially. The club has, so we leave it at that for the time being. So any deal that gets done can break down at any stage.
Sam, you said a couple of days ago about the diabolical fixture schedule in the Premier League, so soon after Christmas, the New Year period, and straight after the FA Cup. The Premier League say they have no option but to schedule it then because of the UEFA schedule this year with the extended international weeks and also Euro 2016 truncating the season. Can you understand that then?
Well, how do all of Europe get away with it then? How do all of Europe have a break Christmas then and we can't? So, you know, do they play any less games than we do?
Fewer competitions.
So, you know, not so sure. Not so sure that we can't fit it in here or fit it early on in the season. I'm just in the position of the welfare of players. The welfare of players is at great risk at this stage of the season, and you've seen it with the amount of injuries that have occurred over this period of time. You know, the very least recovery in terms of a player fully recovery is minimum 4 days in our level of football today. And obviously that promotes more and more injuries. The more and more you fatigue a player, it promotes more and more criticism because people say they're not performing as well as they should do. Well, they can't do because they're on an empty. So you're not getting the entertainment value you would expect or want at this level of football because the players physically and mentally are drained. And they get that much money, it shouldn't bother them, you all say. Well, that is rubbish. You know.
Sam, you're taking the dosh, aren't you, really?
Absolutely, I don't disagree with that. I'd agree with that as well. The players take the dosh, yeah. So it's, you know, they have to put up with the fixtures as it is because they do take the dosh. I'd agree with that 100%.
As Alex said, you lay down the dogs, you get fleas, don't you?
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we have to follow Europe in everything we do, don't we? We have to follow the transfer system, yeah. We have to follow their fixture the way they do. We had our own transfer system years ago. We're told we can't do that. We've been made to scrap the emergency loan system next year. Nobody wants to do that in this country. They think it's very harmful for development. We've been made to do that. So why aren't we made to have a break? If we follow Europe all the time. I'll leave you with that one. Thank you. I'm not getting